Holden workers will spend an anxious night grappling with a decision that will play a major part in deciding the future of the Elizabeth plant. The voting on a new pay and conditions deal will start tomorrow morning, aimed at saving the struggling company millions.
After weeks of negotiations, it's the eve of Judgment Day.
Just take it as it comes, my friend.
As day shift knocked off this afternoon, only a few workers would reveal how they'd vote.
As long as the vote's no, we'll be happy.
But what's left many angry is the fact their Victorian counterparts will get a say despite the pay freeze and changed conditions not flowing across the border.
So regardless of what we want, because Melbourne's voting on it, it doesn't affect them, it doesn't change their EBA, so we really don't have a say in it. The way that it's been organised, it's going to get pushed through.
There are whispers many interstate workers will abstain from voting. The union remains adamant the vote will be too close to call.
These workers have indicated they want to make the decision. They don't want any recommendation from the union.
And it's not just the 1,700 jobs at Holden riding on the decision, but also thousands more in the component sector.
40% of our work here is Holden related.
If Holden closed, what would that mean for you?
We would certainly be a much reduced business. I mean, I could see probably down to about 20 people.
Regardless of how workers vote, Holden bosses won't commit to the Elizabeth plant past 2016 until after the federal election.
Under Mr Abbott, General Motors Holdens will close down.
The coalition is the best friend of the motor vehicle industry in Australia.
And tonight, caught in the political spin, more than 1,000 workers with a very tough choice.
Live now to Will McDonald at Elizabeth. Will, when will we know the result?
Good evening, Kate. We should know by around about 3:45 tomorrow afternoon if workers here have voted yes or no for the deal, which is aimed to save the struggling car maker millions. Now, the night shift will vote at around about 6 a.m. this morning. They'll cast their secret ballots then. Then the day and afternoon shift, they'll vote at 1:30. The union says it will make a formal statement after the count has been made. But it's expected to be Thursday until we know the results of the vote by workers in Victoria, and that's expected to play a very large part in determining the final result.